Will be increased this year. The most notable thing for spectators this year is the request to leave backpacks and strollers at home. Anyone who comes to the race, including runners, will see some other changes too. NBC 10's Brian Crandall has that story.
On your mark, get set, go! Go, 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 go.
A little one at the finish line, doing what Dad will do on Marathon Monday.
You know, the images, the pictures that my kids have from the Boston Marathon from last year are not the ones I want them to remember the Boston Marathon by. So we're going to create new ones this year of their dad crossing the finish line.
Matt Waldrop was watching last year's marathon with his family just a couple blocks from the finish line, leaving just before the explosions. Because of that experience, Matt will be running his first marathon now.
My kids are going to come tomorrow with my wife, and they're going to be down here at roughly the same spot we were last year. And we've obviously talked about it, and the number one thing is being a responsible parent, and we feel just fine. The laws of probability, for one reason, state that things are going to be okay, but more than that, we're not trying to make a statement or anything by coming down here. We just feel safe.
There will be thousands of police officers on patrol, and 100 new cameras have been added to keep watch over the city.
It's maybe in the back of my mind.
Seth Einturns picks up his race material. He ran last year, too.
I think a lot of the differences had been very well advertised beforehand, so we know already that we're not allowed to bring sort of a larger bag to the start line and things like that, or actually anything that we do bring, we have to leave there.
And for Matt Waldrop, who lives in Boston, the changes in security and atmosphere are obvious.
Definitely. It's just a little bit more tense, but at the same time, there's more pride in this city going into this marathon than I've ever seen.
When spectators are strongly discouraged from bringing backpacks or strollers, race officials don't want anybody on the course who isn't a registered runner. Of course, everyone is asked to keep their eyes peeled, look for suspicious activity, and if they see it, report it to police. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News in Boston.